Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. I really hope you're in the mood for something creepy cute because that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. In today's video I'm going to be turning into 3 different Monster High dolls. First of all, I'm going to go with Draculaura because she's my favorite and you can probably tell that I really like her. After that, I'm gonna be doing an Elissabat inspired look, and finally I'm gonna be doing Frankie. Before I start the video, just a quick disclaimer. All of these are looks that I think the dolls would wear if they were real humans and not cosplays. They're not meant to be exactly identical to what they're wearing, they're just things inspired by them or things I think they would personally like if they existed in real life. So if you want to watch how I did my makeup or the outfits that I picked for today, just keep watching. We're gonna start with Draculaura's makeup, and for that we need a pink face. I know the video goes a little bit fast, so you will have all the products in the description box down below. I already had my foundation on, so now I'm trying to make it pink because I don't have face paint, and I'm using blush. First one from H&M and then one from Pixi Beauty because I didn't like the other one so much. Now I'm adding some concealer to lighten my face a little bit, but unfortunately this one from Shein is super pigmented and it covered most of the pink. So now I will have to go back with some more pink to contour my face and to make it a little bit more Draculaura because we are looking way too pale. For the nose, I wanted a more extreme contour, so I went with the Color Trip palette from KASH BEAUTY, which is the one I'm going to be using today for all the looks. And now for the eyes, I'm using the same palette. It is extremely pigmented and it works so well. It blends so easily and it's really a dream come true, so I strongly recommend it. For this look, I'm mostly using the white and pink shades. The black one is super pigmented, although you cannot really see it here because the video is slightly out of focus, and so are the water activated eyeliners that come with this palette, although I haven't used them that much, but I really like them. Although for the inner corner, I'm going with my H&M liner because it's easier for me to do it with that one. Now I'm gonna add some fake lashes with my Jolie Beauty liner, and finally some mascara from Pixi Beauty. Then from the eyelash glue, I picked the one from Shein, which is the best I've ever used and I strongly recommend it. If you don't have it, go get it because it's perfect. And the eyelashes are from KASH BEAUTY. They are new but they are perfect and I really love the way they look. Let's bring some light to the waterline with this white pencil from Kiko Cosmetics. Now that the eyes are ready, let's move on to the lips. I'm using a cream liner from Essence, and then I will use a black lipstick with a brush to do the outer lines of the lips and a little bit more. I'm blending it a little bit because then we are gonna add some pink. I am sorry if the palette is covering my lips a little bit. I didn't really notice when I was filming. Now I'm gonna add Draculaura's signature heart with the liquid liners in the palette, and then I'm gonna fill it with a pink color. Then for highlighter, I'm using this one from Makeup Revolution. I've had it for years, so it's not looking too good, but the product works perfectly. I also wanted to use the white liner for the heart and then the pink lip color from Lunatic Cosmetic Labs. That's the best for blending. And now some more white here. Although I'm not super happy with this look, we finally have the makeup, so let's move on to the outfit. I have prepared 2 variants, but they're kind of similar. Let me show you. The base of the look is going to be this dress. It's a vinyl dress in baby pink. It's from Shein, so it was really cheap, but to be honest, the quality is really good. I was surprised because it's stretchy, so it fits really well, and I honestly love it. For the first option, I'm going to put this on top of the dress. Then we have this coffin belt, which I think goes very well with the vampire theme. And now we just have to pick some accessories. I think these wristbands are perfect for the look because they're made of black and pink PVC. By the way, both the bat dress and the coffin belt are from Romwe, but the wristbands are from Doll's Kill. I really wanted to get the necklace as well, the choker, but it was sold out unfortunately. They are really pretty and the quality is really good. Since I don't have a matching choker, I'm gonna go with this one. It was handmade for me, it was a gift, and I love it. I've had it for probably 16-17 years, but it still looks good. For the boots, I of course had to pick these ones. They are from Widow. They're the Appetite for Destruction boots. I have the black version as well, and these are, I think it's called Sweet. I'm not really sure, baby pink version. I really wanted to get the Draculaura shoes from the Why Are You Monster High collection. They were so expensive, but in the end I just thought these would be perfect anyway. By the way, I have my Dracu here. We're matching a little bit, and I think this is super cute with the tinsel hair and all that. This is like a birthday edition. And honestly, it's the only one I have because I have the original Frankie, the first one that came out. But I only have this strap. And the last accessory I'm gonna pick for this outfit is this handbag that matches the boots pretty well. Now the thing is, I have a wig prepared for this look, but I'm not sure if I like that wig more or this one with extensions. So let's try both things and let's decide. In the end, once I tried on this wig, I realized this is what I had to wear. I don't like it so much because it's really flat. That's why I added these pigtails. It gives the wig a little bit of volume because it doesn't have that much hair and it's super flat on top of that. So yeah, not ideal, not the best look. It needs a lot more volume on this area, but yeah, I think with the pigtails it looks really good, and it's of course a Draculaura wig. And I also had to cut the bangs, so if I have some wig hairs around my face, excuse me, but I just did it because it was way too long. Before I forget, because I've been wearing them the whole video, I'm also wearing these earrings. I got them a few weeks ago, specifically thinking about this look, so yeah, here they are. They're from Romwe as well, but I think they're sold out. This would be the finished look. I'm really happy with it. I love how everything came together. I think it's a really cute look. It's more of a, yeah, cutesy vibe. If Draculaura was real, something she would wear to go to class, something more casual, because she's really extra, so even if this is a little bit extra for me, I think for her this would be like a casual look and something just like for an everyday look. So this would be the front. Super cute. I love how both dresses look together. Now the handbag. This would be the back. I hope it looks good because I haven't seen it myself. And now this would be just all of it. So now that we have this one, let's move on to the second Draculaura version because it's probably my favorite. The second look is actually like a night version of this look, so we're just gonna add different accessories this time. This time I'm gonna go with this belt from Widow. This is my all-time favorite belt, not only because it's perfect, but because it's also my size, which is really difficult to find. Now that I've finally figured out how this goes, I'm gonna wear the matching harness. As you can see, this is more something to wear to a party, something for a night out. It's not an everyday look, but I think it's really cute and it matches the boots pretty well. I'm in love with the whole look, although I've got to say that the dress is a little bit big right now because I think I may have lost some weight since I got it. So it used to look a lot better on me. Now it's like I have a feeling that it's falling down, so it's not as cool. I promise it looked better when it was my size. And finally I picked this jacket from Lip Service. It's a vinyl jacket. It's really beautiful. It's my favorite vinyl jacket and I think it would finish this look really nicely. I of course have to be careful with the wristbands because they're spiked and I don't want to damage the jacket, although it's lined with satin, so it shouldn't really be a problem. And of course the handbag would still be the same because it matches everything in this look. I'm truly sorry that the vinyl and the chains are so noisy, but I really hope the look was at least worth it. I'm personally really happy with how Dracu came out. Now that we're done with Draculaura's look, let's move on to Elissabat. By the way, in case you want to see the makeup up close with the other wig, here it is. And now we sadly have to get rid of this heart because we are turning into Elissabat. So the look is going to be very similar, but this heart has to go. I can see that it's stained a little bit in here, so let's cover it up with a little bit of gloss. If you can see my hair in the wig now, no you can't. Let's move on to something darker. I am just gonna paint over this look with this color called Toxic. As you can see, the colors are really pigmented, so it's not a problem to cover the other one. You can see how easy it was to go from this to this. My camera stopped filming, but I mixed a little bit of Chill, which is the blue here, under my eyes to make sure I got rid of all the pink undertones, and then I got some Gleam to blend out the edges because I have to go a little bit bigger to make sure I covered everything. And this is how the eyes look like now. Because the pink heart here left a stain, I'm gonna cover it with a bat from Magic Markings. And maybe I'm gonna add another one here. I also feel like she's a little darker than Dracu, so I'm gonna add a bit of black in the eyes to make it more goth. Now finally for the lips, I'm gonna do exactly the same as I did before, but this time with the purple, I think it's called, yeah, Paranormal from Lunatic Cosmetic Labs. I was actually hoping both colors would mix because I want an in-between. I don't want such a blue violet lip, but it is super pigmented and it covered the other one completely. I finally ended up adding some more of this lipstick on top of it to make the eyes and the lips match perfectly. Now the outfit I have prepared for Elissabat is really cute. This is a top. It's from Romwe. I got it a couple of days ago and I got it specifically for this, although I love it and I'm gonna wear it of course. And I'm also gonna wear this skirt from Widow, which is one of my favorites. This would be the final look for Elissabat. I went with the purple wig that I got specifically for this, but I got it like a year ago and I never had time to do this look. Then the skirt I told you from Widow, it's perfect. This top, it's the first time I tried it on and it's a little bit big, especially around the waist. So I'm not super happy about it, but I'm gonna try to fix it because I really like the design. Then I picked these fishnets that I'm not sure if you can see. You will see later. They have spider webs on the back. They're really cute. Both of the gloves and the fishnets are from Romwe, and the necklace is from Darkly Beloved. And then the earrings, I'm not sure if you can see them, they're from Alchemy England. Also the rings are from Alchemy England. I'm wearing them the whole video, so I forgot to talk about them. Anyway, we just need to pick a pair of boots, and I have two options. I'm not sure which ones I want to go with, because on the one hand, I think these are perfect, but then I know that she's wearing patterned ones and maybe these are more accurate, but I don't like them as much. I think I'm gonna go with these because although it's not a cosplay, I still want to keep something that reminds me of her, and I think these are a little bit more similar to the ones she wears. And finally, since I picked the patterned boots, I'm gonna go with a matin coat. This one is from Widow, and I got it in a size extra small, which is what I always wear from them. And I also have the same coat in leather. I think the fit is good. The problem is that the material it's made of is not stretchy at all, so it's kind of like difficult to move my arms, but at the same time it is my size, so I'm not sure if sizing up would have fixed the problem. But although I really like it comfort wise, I would pick the leather version. It's much more comfortable than this one because of that. Other than that, I really like the design, and I'm a bigger fan of patterned vinyl shiny things, but the other one is more comfortable. Anyway, this would be the finished look. You can only see the coat right now, and maybe not even the whole thing, but let me turn around this quickly and you will see the whole thing somewhere in the screen. Now that Elissabat is done, let's move on to Frankie. This is gonna be my attempt at Frankie. I redid my foundation and added some blue, green and purple all over with a very big fluffy brush. And this is more or less the result. I'm not super happy with it, but I don't have face paint, so this is gonna have to do. Even if the colors are separating, just like what happened with the pink look, unfortunately. Anyway, for the eyes, I'm going with a purple shade, but the one called Punk. But instead of doing it all purple, I'm gonna add some teal, which is the blue one. I really like how they blend together. And finally, some of this green here. I decided to go with this green because I wasn't super happy with the look and I wanted it to look a bit more like a zombie or an undead creature. Now I'm gonna use this white liner to make my eyes bigger before I start with a black one. I messed up the tip of this one when I closed it, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult, but I'm gonna try. I decided not to use the one included in the palette because I realized that after a while the colors were like blending and it wasn't as sharp as I liked my eyeliner to look. I really like it for drawings, but not so much for my eyes. I'm sorry, but because the eyeliner was broken, I had to close this part in another mirror because there was no way I could do it here. So we almost have the look, and now we have to add the stitches. I'm gonna try to do it with a black liquid liner, although I wasn't a big fan of it for the eyes, but I think for drawings it's a lot better. I think it's probably my fault because I'm adding too much water or not enough water, so I have to get the trick so I can do it better. Since I'm wearing a choker, I'm not gonna do one here. Now for the lips, I think this color will be the best. It's the Provoca Lips Rimmel London in the color Firecracker. I really like the color, but unfortunately this one isn't as pigmented as other ones from the Provoca Lips line. And now to finish the look, I'm gonna top this with some lip gloss. So this would be the final makeup for Frankie, and now let's go pick an outfit. I'm gonna go with something a little bit simple, which is this matin set from Widow. I think it's very Frankie, so let's just put this on. But I'm also gonna add something else, which are these fishnet sleeves. If anyone's wondering, you just have to cut this part of the fishnets and then they turn into a t-shirt. This would be the finished look, and although I love this set, I don't see myself wearing this other than for a costume because both the top and the skirt are really short, and you can almost see my shorts here and here. Just way too short for me. Anyway, I'm gonna pick some boots that I think match this quite well, and I'm gonna go with these ones only because they have a skull, and I also think Frankie would wear something like this. So yeah, with this I think the look would be complete. I'm kind of sad that I forgot to bring my Frankie because I have the original one at my parents' place, but I totally forgot and I don't have it here unfortunately. So with this, Frankie's look would be complete. So now that you've seen the 3 Monster High looks that I did, let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. That was everything for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed the makeup looks and the outfits that I picked for today. I know it was a little bit chaotic and I had a few problems with the Draculaura makeup, but I'm still really happy with the outcome and I hope you are too. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!